Have you ever wondered how farmers know what to plant for next season's harvest? Is it just a good guess, a family tradition, or something much more scientific? What if they could predict exactly what you'll want on your dinner plate a year from now? Welcome to the Fields of Innovation YouTube channel. Smart farming starts here. Discover the future of agriculture, where we share information about technology applied in agriculture. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting frontiers in agri-tech: regional consumer trend analytics. It's a mouthful, but it's revolutionizing how food gets from the farm to your fork. For centuries, farming has been a practice steeped in tradition and intuition. Farmers would plant what they knew, what their parents planted, and what the local climate allowed. But in a globalized, hyper-connected world, that guesswork is no longer enough. We're moving from a system based on experience to one powered by data. This is the shift from guesswork to data-driven farming. The core question has changed from what can I grow here to what will people actually buy. And the answer lies in consumer trend analytics. This is the science of analyzing vast amounts of data to understand what products people prefer, region by region. Imagine seeing a map of your country light up, showing hotspots where demand for avocados is surging, or where interest in oat milk is exploding. This isn't science fiction, it's happening right now, thanks to AI dashboards and real-time sales data from grocery stores. The goal is simple but profound: to pivot the entire agricultural industry from planting based on tradition to planting based on precise demand intelligence. To understand the power of this technology, we need to appreciate a fundamental truth: not all markets are the same. Regional data is the key to unlocking agricultural success because consumer preferences are incredibly diverse. What sells in London might be a flop in Los Angeles. Culture, climate, local lifestyles, and even economic conditions all shape what ends up in a shopping cart. This is why regional segmentation is so critical. It involves dividing the broader agricultural market into smaller, localized clusters, allowing for much more accurate forecasting. Let's look at some concrete examples. In the UK, the demand for plant-based meat alternatives has soared, driven by a growing vegan and flexitarian movement. A farmer there might see more profit in protein-rich peas or soybeans than in traditional livestock feed. Meanwhile, in Canada, there's a strong and growing preference for organic grains like quinoa and spelt, fueled by a health-conscious consumer base. And down in Australia, sustainability is king. Consumers are actively seeking out crops grown with minimal water and environmental impact. This regional specificity allows farmers and agribusinesses to make incredibly strategic decisions. By tapping into data from supermarket sales, online shopping trends, social media discussions, and even local weather reports, they can get a granular picture of their target market. They no longer have to rely on broad, national statistics that might mask important local nuances. Instead, they can tailor their production to meet the specific tastes of a specific region, dramatically increasing their chances of success. So, how exactly does this all work? The magic behind regional trend analysis is a powerful combination of artificial intelligence and big data. Modern AI algorithms and machine learning models are designed to sift through massive, complex datasets that would be impossible for a human to analyze. We're talking about petabytes of information gathered from countless sources. This includes e-commerce activity showing what people are buying online, Google search queries revealing what foods they're curious about, restaurant menu trends indicating what chefs are experimenting with, and even climate data predicting how weather patterns might affect future crop yields. The process can be broken down into three main steps. First, data is collected and categorized by region. This could be as broad as a country or as specific as a single city. Second, machine learning models are unleashed on this data to identify hidden patterns and correlations. The AI might notice, for example, that a spike in online searches for gluten-free recipes in a particular area is followed 3 months later by a surge in sales of almond flour. Finally, based on these identified patterns, the system can predict which products or crops are likely to gain popularity in that specific region in the near future. This isn't just theoretical. Major tech companies are already providing the tools to make this a reality. Platforms like Google's TensorFlow, Microsoft's Azure AI, and IBM Watson Agriculture offer powerful frameworks that agribusinesses can use to build their own trend-spotting models. In essence, AI acts as a trend compass for the entire farming industry, pointing the way toward future demand and helping to avoid costly missteps. Moving from theory to practice, the real-world applications of regional consumer trend analytics are transforming the agricultural landscape. The most direct application is in crop planning. Farmers can now align their planting schedules with forecasted demand, ensuring they grow what the market wants, when it wants it. This means less risk of overproducing a crop that no one will buy. It also revolutionizes supply chain optimization. Retailers and distributors can use these insights to align their logistics with regional consumer preferences. If data shows a rising demand for exotic fruits in a certain city, they can proactively adjust their shipping. and stocking strategies to meet that demand, reducing spoilage and ensuring shelves are filled with the right products. This leads to more effective pricing strategies as well. By understanding market demand with greater precision, producers and retailers can stabilize price volatility, creating a more predictable and profitable market for everyone. Furthermore, this technology opens up new opportunities for export targeting. A producer with a surplus of a specialized crop, like high-quality saffron or unique varieties of honey, can use data analytics to identify foreign markets where demand is high but local supply is low. For example, a case study in the US showed how data analytics helped apple growers identify new export markets in Asia for specific apple varieties that were popular there. Similarly, Australian wine producers use trend data to target specific consumer segments in the UK and Canada. These targeted applications not only boost profits but also make the entire agricultural system more efficient and responsive. The benefits of adopting regional consumer trend analytics are clear and compelling. At its core, it enables smarter, demand-line production. Farmers are no longer shooting in the dark. They're making informed decisions backed by data, leading to a more efficient allocation of resources. This directly translates to less waste and when you grow what people want to buy, less food ends up rotting in fields or warehouses, which is a massive win for both the economy and the environment. Naturally, this leads to higher profits and greater market efficiency. By minimizing risk and maximizing sales, farmers and agribusinesses can improve their bottom line. But the benefits extend beyond just financial gains. This approach fosters more sustainable farming practices. By precisely matching supply with demand, we can reduce the overcultivation of land and the overuse of water, fertilizers, and pesticides. This results in greater adaptability to a rapidly changing world. Whether it's a sudden shift in consumer tastes or an unexpected environmental challenge, data-driven agriculture provides the agility needed to respond quickly and effectively. By framing these benefits, it's clear that data analytics supports both profitability and sustainability. Appealing to a broad audience from investors to eco-conscious consumers, of course, no technology is a silver bullet, and it's important to maintain a balanced perspective. Credibility comes from acknowledging the challenges and limitations. One of the biggest hurdles is the quality of the data itself. In some regions, datasets may be poor, incomplete, or simply unavailable, making accurate predictions difficult. There are also significant privacy concerns. Collecting and analyzing consumer data must be done ethically and in compliance with regulations like GDPR in Europe. Gaining consumer trust is paramount, and any misuse of data could lead to a serious backlash. Another major challenge is the high cost of investment. Implementing sophisticated AI and big data systems can be expensive, putting them out of reach for many small and medium-sized farms. This creates a risk of a digital divide in agriculture, where large corporations have a significant advantage. Finally, there's always the risk of misinterpreting the data. An algorithm is only as good as the data it's trained on and the humans who interpret its output. A flawed model or a poor analysis could lead to disastrous market moves, such as investing heavily in a crop based on a fleeting social media trend. Acknowledging these obstacles is crucial for building trust and positioning our channel as a serious educational resource. Despite the challenges, the success stories are already piling up around the globe. In North America, AI models are accurately predicting the explosive growth in demand for plant-based products, allowing companies to scale up production of everything from oat milk to veggie burgers. In Europe, regional analytics on the demand for organic food have influenced policy shifts, with governments providing more subsidies and support for organic farming to meet consumer preferences. Looking to the Asia-Pacific region, we see sophisticated demand mapping for staple and high-value crops. Analytics are being used to predict consumption patterns for different varieties of rice, tropical fruits, and seafood, helping to stabilize supply chains in some of the world's most populous countries. These global case studies provide tangible evidence of success, demonstrating that this isn't just a Western phenomenon. They offer a powerful narrative that can increase watch time and help international viewers find relevance in the content. It's also important to understand that consumer trend analysis doesn't exist in a vacuum. Its true power is unlocked when it's integrated with other smart farming technologies. Imagine combining regional demand forecasts with real-time data from IoT sensors in the field. These sensors can monitor soil moisture, nutrient levels, and crop health, allowing farmers to not only know what to grow, but exactly how to grow it most efficiently. Furthermore, integrating this data with blockchain technology can create a new level of transparency and trust in the food system. Consumers could scan a QR code on a product and see its entire journey, from the farm where it was grown based on their region's predicted demand all the way to the supermarket shelf. Add in satellite imagery, which provides a macro view of crop health and weather patterns, and you have a deeply interconnected ecosystem of technologies. Consumer trend analysis is a vital piece of a much larger puzzle, paving the way for a truly intelligent, transparent, and responsive agricultural system. So, what does the future hold? We are on the cusp of a major paradigm shift toward what could be called consumer-first agriculture. For the first time in history, market demand, not just production capacity, will be the primary driver of our food systems. This will be guided by a commitment to ethical AI and the development of truly sustainable food systems that nourish both people and the planet. We can expect to see incredible innovations emerge from this new reality. Think of personalized nutrition crops, where food is grown to meet the specific dietary needs of different populations, identified through health data analytics. Picture the rise of hyperlocal urban farming, where vertical farms in cities use trend data to grow exactly what their neighborhoods want, delivering fresh produce with zero food miles. We will also see the growth of tech cooperative partnerships, where small farmers pool their resources to access advanced data analytics platforms, leveling the playing field. This visionary outlook offers a glimpse into an exciting future, one that should inspire investors, startups, and policymakers alike. As we've seen, data is transforming every aspect of agriculture, from the seeds a farmer plants to the food that ends up on your table. It's helping us build a more efficient, sustainable, and responsive food system for a growing global population. In the future, the most valuable crop may not be corn or wheat but data itself. If you found this look into the future of farming insightful, please give this video a like. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have any examples of regional food trends from where you live? And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights into the world of data-driven farming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.